What's going on, guys, and welcome to the final game between Bachus and Allarih. This has been an excellent 5-game series. I'm really excited to see who will be able to pull out the final game and take the victory and advance to the next round, so it should be epic. And once again, just Rome versus Massilia, Bachus versus Allarih. Let's get into it. Right from the start, I can tell you, like, both players have brought kind of the armies that have given them the most success so far in the series. So, Allarih bringing his army from Game 3, I believe? Game 3? Yeah, Game 3, similar to his army from Nebular Senna every game. He's got his 5 legions here, 4 Avocadi and 1 veteran legionnaire. He's got his 1 Triaria up here on the left flank with 4 Vigiles. He's got 1 Numidian Cav, 4 SAGA Equites with the Legatus General, and he's got 4 missiles, elite missiles that is, 3 Syrians, and 1 Balearic Slinger. So this has been super effective, really strong missiles. He's got 1 Numidian, and he can use the Vigiles to help ward off against Tarentines if they're brought. Infantry, very strong. The Triaria acting as that extra melee infantry. Vigiles using square to block off, and then 4 Cav, and just defending with them, using the missiles to shoot at Massilian Cav, and winning that way. So, super good army for Allarih. This has definitely been the strongest kind of army you can bring so far. Not opting for 2 Numidians, definitely not really necessary when you have so many other options that are so strong. Now, for Bachus, he's gone back to basics here, bringing, I think this is exactly the same army he brought in Game 1, where he managed to win on Nebular Senna, so why not go back to that? He's got 2 Tarentines here, he's got 4 Celtic Slingers, 2 Epeius Lancers here, including his Gen, and these are really important units for Massilia in this matchup. And he's got 3 Massilian Cav here, 5 Axe Warriors, 3 Massilian Hoplites, 1 regular Hoplite, so both players going at it with their pretty much strongest armies. Seems like eventually, after 4 other games at least, they figured out what kind of armies are strongest. But now is the time to prove it and make as few mistakes as possible and just win straight up and advance to the next round. So Tarentine's taking a few shots from the Syrians here. They kind of were shooting while they were moving. Sometimes they do that. And yep, nice shots, but they're mostly going to miss, so not a big problem. No men are lost. Tarentine's over here also getting shot a little bit, but the armor, not really a big problem. Of course, you don't want to take fire if you can afford it, but anyway. Now, Bachus is split up a little more than he has in the past. Only this 1 Axe Warrior in the center, very exposed, but he's kind of pressuring on both flanks, and that's where his slingers are. Kind of a V-style formation here, trying to get nice flanking shots if Rome will press here, but Rome can kind of afford to just press it everywhere. But obviously that will open up these Tarentines and these greater number of infantry for Bachus better engagements. I think that's kind of the point. If you're compact, right? If you're compact, all the legions are just fighting here. If you're spread out, then there's gaps, and all these extra infantry for Bachus can start to flank around and get through the archers. So this is really smart from Bachus and playing smart for sure. Nice from the Syrians again, getting nice shots, but Bachus dodges them. So this is good, wasting the ammo of the Syrians early on. Hopefully Bachus will not use ammo on these Vigiles, because that's a waste. Or use kill 1 guy, which does signify that he has wasted some ammo. Well, we could skip here a little bit while they kind of just jockey for position. Looks like Allarih is moving towards this lane. Nice for the Tarentines, but again, taking fire, probably unnecessary. Vigiles defending well. Maybe a chance to hit this guy here. Is kind of exposed, but they are in archer range. Yeah, so he's just going to fall back. But Allarih does fall back at the same time here, so this Vigile is kind of a target. I don't know if it's really worth it. They can just go in square. But these slingers are getting free rear shots here as well. Mostly will miss for it, and here the archers are getting nice shots on the Celtic slingers. Yeah, he's gonna take fire. This is not worth it, I would say, probably. Let's see if the Assyrians get a nice charge. Yeah, they're gonna get. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not worth it. Really risky to make a play like this in the 5th game of a series for sure. This is something you do when you're up 2-1, maybe trying to go for a sneaky charge. Kills 40-50 men though, so maybe not so bad in the end. Only loses 3 Massilian Cav. I could stand corrected here. This could be worth it in the end. Here the slingers are finally trying to refocus here. This Syrian is a little bit thicker. Maybe he tries to shoot this guy up. But anyway, just retreating now. Out of range. Slinger is now going to open fire. This Syrian's an easy target because it's so blobbed up. Can Allarih really take the time to reform his line here? Maybe not, but here this is just a super easy target. And Bachus should accept the focus fire here and allow his slingers to kill this guy. Actually going for a sneaky charge here, no javelins in sight except for this Avocadi. Not worth, probably. Yeah, not worth it. Yeah, that's silly. Again, in a game 5 of a series, you gotta play standard here. You can't be afford to take any casualties to maybe route a slinger if Allarih is not paying attention. And he clearly was. But he's going to use this chaos to get his engagement started here. Hoplite, gonna need a charge. Maybe he needs to start moving this flank over though, because Allarih has interior lines, right? All of his support is meters away, whereas Bachus needs to run this entire distance to get here. This Epicati going to charge in, or Legionnaire actually. Killing off some Hoplites. The Hoplites will go into phalanx. Now is the time to bring in the Axe Warriors and try to get around the flank while you can. Massilia Hoplite getting engaged here, but again, Bachus really needs to get these charges with his Massilia. I'm not sure why he's not going to do that. That's what really won him the game in the previous games, especially in game 1, which on Limited 10 as well. Meanwhile, these slingers are getting some nice root shots on this Epicati, but now, okay, here comes the charge from the Axe Warriors. Nicely done. Slingers killing the Syrian that's still in a deep square, and now it's time for the slingers to start focusing this Epicati. That's massive. Nice charge here, though. Hoplites fucking good, though. Again, he used guard mode on the Hoplites. Now these Legions are basically just fighting frontally against the Axe Warriors, and these are open targets, though. Nice charge here, but this is okay. He used the Axe Warrior to break in here. Nice. Collapsing on the Syrian Archer. Now can you get a rear charge? Getting a lot of kills on the Syrians. This is good. But now what can you do on the other flank? Bachus is allowing Allarih to stabilize here by sending all his forces here. This Massilian cab is kind of gonna. Oh, it's actually at 50 minutes. So it's not actually gonna run. Just yell one more out because it's been attacked in the rear. Getting a nice rear charge here. These Epicati are kind of on the flank, but they're still fighting really well. As these Axe Warriors and Massilian Complex gonna kill a lot of them. Can Bachus get his slingers activated here? Can you focus this guy down? Nice javelin volley there. This Massilian cab has died, but this SAGA is also dying. These Axe Warriors. These Syrians managed to retreat but took heavy losses. Bachus is just sacrificing this cab, wasting jab volleys, and getting into these slingers, stopping them from firing. That's good. I think right now, he needs to press this attack on this flank. Look, there's only one Legion here. He needs to destroy this Legion really quickly. Get into the ChR with his Massilian Hoplites. Destroy this Legion with a Massilian Hoplite and Axe Warrior flank before these guys can clear up and before this flank is decided. But he's doing super well on this flank. These Epicati are a huge target. These Axe Warriors can just escape. And then charging these Intelays. Nice charge, getting also javelins on the SAGA. These Massilian Cav are fine to fight here. The Hippaeus Lancer maybe can come in because all the slingers on this link are engaged, and these guys are not healthy. Maybe it's time for the Lancer to sweep in here and end this link. Axe Warrior is charging in here, but this is kind of a strange charge because there's Epicati forward at full strength here. Bachus has this left 4 or 5 units in reserve. This Massilian Cav is in reserve. Maybe it's time to push forward and engage fast and see if he can't just route all these units. This Massilian Hoplite, or these Hoplites are doing good damage. The Lancer can come and finish them off. But this is fine. Can he escape this Massilian Cav? Probably not. But he's lost 2 cav already. That's kind of dangerous because Bachus has not lost. Allarih has not lost much cav at all. And charging into these Tarentines now. And he's got a lot of archer support, so this is good. Minion now coming into the fray as well. Actually lost 30 men somehow. But Lancer gonna come off here. Nice charge from the base Lancers, and they do it for free pretty much. Knocking into these guys. Now these Hoplites can support the cav fight here, where these Tarentines will die, but not if they can get out and get the support from these cav fast. Over here, nice. This is what I was saying. You gotta press forward, but now these legions are ready to engage, and now it's 3 units here, and this is gonna be harder to break into the center. This Epicati is losing, for sure. Losing. Nice from Bachus, but can you use these slingers to focus the side? Look at the side flank here. Very exposed. Maybe a good target for his slingers here. Meanwhile, these Balearics and Syrians are at full strength, so they're going to be doing massive damage. Only got his Axe Warrior. This is smart again for Bachus because look what happens. These Epicati are chasing through the Massilian Hoplite, going to take massive casualties from doing that. And now they're an easy target for the Hippaeus Lancer, but the Hippaeus Lancer's being wasted. Bachus can't afford to lose his Lancers like this, and he knows that. Now this Epicati's in perfect position to be shot up and charged, but this Lancer is being completely wasted. That's terrible for him. This general is also being wasted slightly, and now the minions can do massive damage. Unfortunately, she didn't get the wrong unit, but they are still going to do massive damage here. He has to just charge the minion and take it from the field, which he will do. Nice. The minion's no longer a threat, but now the SAGA is behind, and he's running out of cav very fast because he's wasting his Lancer. He only has 1 Massilian cav and 1 general left alive here, and the general is going to get charged here by the SAGA, and these Syrian archers could be in quick support. So Bachus is going to maybe lose his gen here, but he is wasting his Epicati in the center. Remember, this was the guy that got chased behind. He easily rocks it, and he chased off the field though. He will. That's smart. Yep, that'll do it. Nice javelin volley. And he's broken through on this flank. This Epicati core is doing jack shit over here, not really engaging the right targets. Again, nice square here. Can you get his cav into these Syrians? That would be crucial. Hippaeus Lancer are going to kill off this SAGA, but now there's more units in support, and the Syrians are in range. He's losing this flank desperately, and he's trying to break through. This Tarentine could be massive here. This Tarentine could be absolutely massive. There's no infantry support here. Can you kick off the Syrian archers before it's too late? Nicely avoiding the square here. He's got 2 axe warriors in support. He can chase off these units. He can blob up his cav, and he could bring maybe his lancers around the flank. This is going to be so massive what he does here. He needs to focus the right targets here. He needs just to think smartly about what are the biggest threats. Can he bring his Tarantine here, eliminate this unit, and come in here? That would be massive. The Massilian cav could break through this line. This Massilian cav is also, Massilian infantry is also isolated, doing nothing. Could rear charge this massive engagement here, where these Massilian hoplites are in a close fight, and they could smash these Saga Equites in the rear. This would be crucial. Bacchus' Mitro is letting him down at the moment. Now these Tarantines finally activating, and these Massilian hoplites are in good position. These guys will absolutely wreck all these cav, and now these Tarantines are in free. But he needs his other Massilian cav. All these units are wasting their time against the Slinger. They could be destroying all these guys. Bacchus has a massive opportunity here. Will he be able to take it? Let's go back into regular speed. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, Allarih is realizing the threat. He can just go for this charge. He will. He will go for this charge. Oh, he doesn't get the charge. Unbelievable. He doesn't get the charge here. But it doesn't matter, because Massilian hoplites are near these slingers. Oh, he gets the charge anyway. He kind of pulls through, but not really. Now these slingers are kind of fucked. Axe warriors coming in. He just needs to end this wall before these avocado are coming. Maybe it doesn't even matter if the avocado come. This is gonna be insane. Oh, he's just wasting so much cav. He's wasting all this cav. They need to be in the fight right here. They need to be avoiding this situation. The Tarantines are dying. The Axe Warriors are chasing the general, but they need to be killing off these Balearic slings. And oh, nicely done, because Bacchus doesn't have the right cav support here. He can't actually chase all these slingers, and they're gonna get away. A massive opportunity wasted. And this is actually gonna spell disaster for him. Yeah, this is over now. He wasted so much cav when he should have been battling here. Imagine if he had 3 more cav units in here. There's no cav on the field for Allarih at all, basically. He had all his infantry in the right position. He just couldn't finish them off. That's so unfortunate. He didn't have the cav. He had a full Massilian cav here, just chilling. The Saga Equite doesn't really matter. It was going to kill off the Slinger, but the Slinger doesn't matter compared to the power, the raw power of these Syrians and Balearics. And now the general has to go sacrifice himself to kill off these Slingers. He can't, Bacchus can't choose which slinger to focus down. His general is going to go down here for sure. These Massilian hoplites had to chase this Balearic off the field, I think. He battle rhythms the Massilian hoplites, just using his gen abilities before his gen goes down, and his gen will go down right now. And that should spell the end of the game for Bacchus, because now his general is dying, his infantry was in a good position. The avocado were being wasted, or his ChR were being wasted on the flank. These avocado are almost dead. There's only one avocado unit that really can do anything. And there's so many infantry units on the field for Bacchus, but he needs his cav support to chase down these Balearic slingers. That should have been the Massilian cav, chasing down Balearic slingers while the Tarantines facing the charge. They had axe warriors coming in, but they all got demolished by one avocado corps, and now he's in an awful position. The general actually might be alive with 3 men, but it probably won't matter anymore. Massilian hoplites desperately chasing down these Balearics, and they will. If you can kill off this avocado core, he maybe has a chance, but what are you going to do against this ChR? And over here, the Saga actually is going to get under this Massilian cav easily, massively destroying it. And now, the slinger you saved for the price of keeping all these guys alive is no longer really worth anything. He has all of his Syrians pretty much on the field. He only lost 1 unit of archers, and his infantry now in the late game, without enough lancers to survive, are just going to grind out an easy win. Massilian Hop is trying to just escape from this avocado because he knows it's kind of fucked against them. But 2 more avocado are on the field here, so this is going disastrously. He had a brief moment of opportunity when the Syrian was on the flank here, and he had the other Tarantine here, and then there's another Syrian here, and then other Syrians were back here. These guys were low. He could have killed off these guys this Tarantine. There was like a vigilate here, but you can just avoid it. Massilian Cap comes through this gap with a Massilian Hoplite here that pushes through the center because he had a free unit, or could recharge this avocado that was fighting here. But he had the chance, but he just didn't have the cav numbers because he decided to save the slinger with 3 cav units. His gen, the other lancer, which was already low because he got shot up over here, and the Massilian cav, which just died for free over here. The Saga Equite just beast moded it, and now it's going all downhill for Bacchus, and we can just fast forward Allarih doing just enough, perhaps, to take himself to the win. This was an insane battle. It opened super well for Bacchus on this flank. He eliminated 2 legions practically for free, but in the end, he wasn't able to keep up the momentum, and the archers and the grindy avocado cohort started to grind it out successfully. Having to escape here with his Massilian hoplites to kill these slingers because he can't engage from the rear, but it doesn't matter. Bacchus' army pulled out, and Allarih will advance 3-2. What a series. That was incredible. Actually, such good play from both players. But in the end, one costly mistake there from Bacchus trying to chase off that Saga Equite really cost him. He cost him the entire series in the end, and allowed these avocado to survive when they really should have been dead, and the archer should have been dead as well. He also kind of mismanaged that Tarantine that was sitting behind. Oh, I skipped the stats. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was an epic series. You can pause the video and look at the stats yourself, but I think we'll see pretty standard stuff there with the Avocati dominating and the Sake Equity doing pretty well. But thanks for watching, guys. What a series, well played to both players, like really incredible series, and really well played to Bachus, even though he lost. Definitely had a faction disadvantage there, so he played insane, especially in the games that he won. He really did well. But in the end, Allarih, he took it, and he will advance to the next round. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next series. Peace out.